Hi everyone, my name is Anchal and today I'm gonna cover topic which is Israel-Palestine conflict in Gaza. So first of all, I'm gonna talk about a little bit history behind this war and attacks on each other. So the Israel and Palestine conflict escalated on October 7th at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and while most of the Israelis were sleeping soundly in their homes, suddenly the air raid sirens begin. In a short while, thousands of rockets were fired at Israel cities. Israel Defense Forces estimated that 2,200 rockets were fired. However, the group of Hamas, they claim that 5,000 rockets were fired. Israel has an Iron Dome system. It is one of the best air defense system in the world. Whenever rockets are fired and on Israel, it uses the latest military technology to intercept the rockets and destroy them mid-flights to keep the country protected. But 5,000 rockets fired in 20 minutes, this Iron Dome system failed, and thousands of people were killed and injured in Israel because of this attacks. This surprise attack is the biggest in the last few decades that has been seen in the Israel and Palestine conflicts. It's a full-scale war. In addition to the rocket strikes, Hamas launched a multi-pronged attack from the ground, sea, and air. The boundary wall on the Israel-Gaza border was broken down by a bulldozer, and many Palestine were seen entering Israel territories, some on motorcycles, some there were so many videos that how people are entering to Israel by that border. So some on a motorcycle, some using motor powered hang gliders to enter Israel through the air. Apart from this, Hamas also attacked Israel from the sea using speedboats, and many events took place within a day, and many Israel's soldiers were captured and held hostages by the Hamas group. Many innocent civilians were killed, and many are being held as hostages, and Israel has declared a state of war in response. And when they in Israel declared a state of war. So Israel imposed a total blockage on Gaza on October 9th, I think so. Yeah, October 9th, and cutting off essential supplies like food, water, electricity, and medicine to the Palestinian population. Gaza was already densely populated with over 2.3 people crammed into just a 365 square kilometer land, and nearly half of their population are children, and living conditions prior to the blockade were also very poor due to Israel's strict control and surveillance over Gaza. So, in addition to the blockade, Israel has subjected Gaza to continuous bombardment that has destroyed either neighborhoods. Over 2,800 Palestinian civilians have been killed so far, with thousands more trapped under rubble, and the bombardment has overwhelmed Gaza hospitals, which most of the hospitals were lacking water, electricity, and medical supplies. So fuel shortages also put lives at risk. like there were like 60 patients on dialysis. Gaza only cancer hospitals was forced to close within 48 days. Israel ordered the evacuation of over 1 million people from northern Gaza, but the bombing continued elsewhere in Gaza. Cities like Yunis in the south also suffered multiple airstrikes on buildings. The Rafah border crossing, Gaza only exit point. There's a just one exit point from Gaza. It's a Rafah border crossing was hit at least 3 times, so that people can't able to exit from that border. So women and children, like there are a ratio approximately of 60% of casualties, highlighting the disproportionate impact of the violence. The UN and others have condemned Israel blockade for preventing humanitarian aid from entering Gaza. The situation has been deemed an unprecedented humanitarian get for the Palestine civilians trapped in Gaza. So this was the human violation which Israel did with Gaza people. The government fully blocked everything, and because of cutting of essential supplies like water, food, electricity, and many more things. Because of this cut off, people suffered a lot, because as I said, there are like half of the population was children. So the country was already very poor before this blockade, and if there would be not any food and water, how they will survive? So people suffered a lot of because of their blockade. So the Israel government used their power to cut off all the things, and I think this is a very big human violation, and this was not right. So this was my topic. Thank you.